The current value of Bitcoin SV stands at 31.4837 per coin, whereas it had reached 29.098 for the previous day, with a closing value of 32.7167. This indicates a positive change of 2.3095 or 7.92% in the opposite direction of the rates. The anticipated valuation of Bitcoin SV in United States dollars for the years 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027 is of interest. Specifically, the projected cost forecast for Bitcoin SV in August 2023 is expected to commence at a value of 40.24 cents, with the highest estimated cost reaching 40.34 cents and the lowest estimated cost being the least. The average for the month is 21.95. The projected cost of Bitcoin SV is 31.54 units, with a variation of 23.63 units in August. The expected value of 41.3 BSV in United States dollars for September 2020 is the primary focus. The first cost is 23.63 units, while the highest cost is 26 units and the lowest cost is 18.46 units, resulting in an average monthly cost. The cost of Bitcoin SV was recorded at 21.99 units throughout the specified time period, with a change of 19.85 units on September. It is projected that the cost of Bitcoin SV will reach 16.0 units in October 2023, starting with an initial cost of 19.85 units, with a maximum cost anticipated. The least cost is 19.85. The average value for the month is 17.23. The price of Bitcoin SV experienced fluctuations over the course of several months, with a recorded value of 18.87 at one point. On October 6, there was a slight adjustment in its value, resulting in a decrease to 18.53. Looking ahead to November 2023, it is projected that 6.6 Bitcoin SV will be equivalent to a certain amount in United States dollars, with the initial price being 18.53. This represents the highest recorded price during this period. The minimum cost is $22.99. The average value for the month is 18.53. There were a total of 20.39 events. The projected cost of Bitcoin SV is anticipated to fluctuate in the coming months, with a change of 21.49 on November 16.0. Looking ahead to December 2023, the initial cost of Bitcoin SV is expected to be the highest at 21.49, indicating significant price growth. The least cost is 22.52. The average value for the month is 19.58. The price of Bitcoin SV experienced fluctuations over the months, with a movement of 2% on December 21.05 in relation to United States dollars. It is anticipated that in January 2024, the price of Bitcoin SV will begin at 21.05, with expectations of reaching maximum prices. The cost of the lease on May 21 is 21.05. The average value for the month is 18.14. The cost of Bitcoin SV fluctuated around 19.94 units during the specified period, with a change of 19.50 units on January 7. It is anticipated that the cost of Bitcoin SV will reach 7.4 units in February 2024. Starting from an initial cost of 19.50 units, with a maximum projected cost. The least cost seen for the month was $19.50, while the normal cost was $15.89. The pricing of Bitcoin SV had fluctuations throughout the month, with a change of 17.09 units on February 12. It is anticipated that by the beginning of 2024, the cost of 12.4 BSV in United States dollars will reach its highest point at 17.09 units. The cost of 17.62 cents is the minimum, while 15.32 cents is the average cost for the month. The projected cost estimate for Bitcoin SV in the upcoming months is 16.63, with a slight change of 16.47 expected during the spring season. The anticipated price of Bitcoin SV in April 2024 is mostly projected to be at a maximum value of 16.47. The least cost observed throughout the month was $18.37, while the normal cost was $15.97. The projected cost estimate for Bitcoin SV in the upcoming months is of interest. The anticipated exchange rate for converting 4.3 BSV to United States dollars in May 2024 is expected to be 17.17, which represents the highest possible cost at that time. The least cost seen for the month was 17.83, while the normal cost was 15.49. The pricing of Bitcoin SV reached a value of 16.79 units during the course of several months. The change seen on May 16.66 is 3.0%. The projected price of Bitcoin SV in June 2024 is anticipated to start at 16.66 and reach its maximum value. The least expensive option is priced at $16.66, while the average cost for the month is $13.71. The price of Bitcoin SV experienced a fluctuation of 15.44 units at a certain time period, with a subsequent movement of 14.74 units on June 11. It is anticipated that the value of 11.5 Bitcoin SV will be equivalent to United States dollars in July 2024. Initially, the cost was $14.74, with the highest cost being $15.42 and the lowest cost being $13.40. The average value for the given month. The estimated cost of Bitcoin SV was 14.49 units throughout the specified time period, with a slight variation of 14.41 units on July. Looking ahead, the expected cost of Bitcoin SV in August 2024 is projected to be 2.2 units. Firstly, the highest cost recorded was $14.41, whereas the lowest cost was $12.63, with an average cost of $14.53 for the month. The projected cost of Bitcoin SV for the upcoming months is estimated to be 13.79, with a slight decrease to 13.58 anticipated specifically for the month of August. The projected price range for Bitcoin SV in October 2025 is anticipated to be between $6.16 and $7.08, with an initial price of $6.90. The average value for the given month. The cost of Bitcoin SV experienced a number of 6.69 units for the month, with a movement of 6.62 cents observed specifically for the month of October. The projected exchange rate for 4.1% BSV to United States dollars in November 2025 is anticipated to start at 6.62 cents, with a maximum value of 6.62 cents and a minimum value of 5.17 cents.